I've got some new spring pieces from a couple of different retailers. I've got shorts, dresses, shoes, and some tops. So if you're looking for a piece to refresh your wardrobe, you might find it here. I'm gonna try everything on, give you my thoughts on how they fit me. So hopefully that will help you determine how it will fit on your body type. So if you're new here, I'm 5 feet tall and my inseam is around 25 inches, so I have short legs. So let's dive in and you can take a look at how they fit me, so hopefully this helps you. So I'm gonna start with a pair of shorts. These are from Quince, and in my last Quince Petite review, I shared these. I didn't have them then, but I shared them because I thought they might be a good fit for petite. They have a shorter inseam of about 3 1/4. These are the stretch cotton chino patch pocket shorts. That's a mouthful. And I have them in this, I think they call it the Algian blue. I'm wearing these in a size 2. They come in a 0 to 16. Like I said, they have a 3 1/4 inch inseam. So if you've got short legs or if you're short like me, these are gonna be a great fit for petites. These also have belt loops on them, which I love, so you can add a belt to dress them up, but really comfortable, nice cotton shorts. So I paired with this a new linen jacket that I purchased from Quince. This is in their blue pinstripe. So I love this pinstripe jacket because it's 100% linen and the stripe on it is so muted. You can barely even see it until you get right up on it. But it will match with a lot of different outfits since that stripe is so subtle. It's very lightweight, it has pockets. Again, 100% linen. This is a rival to actually the one I'm wearing, and I'll talk more about this one in a bit, but it comes in extra small through extra large. These are fantastic. I own 3 of them. Really, really happy that they added this one this year. The sandals I have on with this outfit, I purchased last year. They are from Reef, but they're still available in so many different color and style variations. I noticed this year they have a cork insole, which mine have more of a rubber type insole, but these are so lightweight. They give you a little bit of height if that's something that you're looking for. I think they come in a lower version and also a higher version than this. This is about perfect for me for what I want to wear. But they have so many different colors and variations, like if you wanted leather here on both the straps or if you like that kind of woven detail there. Really great shoe. I wore these so much last year. I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of use out of them again, but they're lightweight, they're true to size. I have these in a 6 1/2, yep, like I always wear, but really great shoe option for the summer, very easy, very lightweight. All right, so next I have a dress from Anthropologie. This is such a gorgeous dress. I have been looking at this dress for over a year. Last year they had it in a short version. I never got it. This year they had it in a long version. So I purchased this in an extra small petite. These come in regular petite and plus sizing, extra small through extra large. It has a cotton lining, it has beautiful detailing, and the buttons are these gorgeous little flower buttons on the front. What I will say about this dress, even though it is a petite size, the sleeves on this are very voluminous. They're too long for me, and it's pretty cumbersome to push up because it does have some lace detailing at the wrist. So not ideal if you're petite, even though it's in a petite size. And I also found that the buttons, even though they're beautiful, they're in some odd places. So really right here at more of my widest part, it was pulling. So it wasn't the best fit for me. Gorgeous dress. This one I am sending back just because even though I loved it, it just is not a great fit for me. And for the price that Anthropologie charges for their dresses, I need it to fit perfectly, so that one is going back. I also wanted to mention this dress. It's made very well. It has the lining. It's hot. It is very hot, and I think it's too hot for my North Carolina weather here, so I don't see that I would get a lot of use out of it, and especially because I can't push up those sleeves. Speaking of the weather turning warm, I am curious, let me know down in the comments where you're from and if your weather is starting to get warm. Here in North Carolina, we're kind of in that really don't know what to wear because it's 45 one day and it's 80 the next, but I know I'm gonna blink my eyes and it's gonna be 100 degrees out and humidity, so I'm kind of like trying to appreciate it for what it's worth, but it is getting warmer here. So sound off down below and let me know where you're from and if you're starting to see some of that warm weather. Next up is a pair of jeans that I've been wanting to share with you. These are the Abercrombie 90s mid-rise jeans. These also come in a high-rise. So for my high-rise girlies, these do come in a high-rise. I like a mid-rise. These hit me well beneath the belly button, which I prefer. I'm wearing a 24 extra short. The lengths that they come in are extra short, short, regular, long, and extra long, sizes 23 through 28. They must have 20 different washes. I'm wearing it in the medium wash, which I love for spring. I want to mention here, the length is perfect. However, I did cut these about 1 inch because I wanted them to be an ankle length for the spring and summer. You wouldn't have to do that if you're around my height. I could have left them exactly the way they are, but I wanted them to come up a little bit more towards my ankle, so I did cut those just about 1 inch, and so I think they're perfect now for what I wanted. There's very little stretch in these. They're 99% cotton, I think 1% elastane, I want to say. So if you want a little extra breathing room, you might want to size up. As a matter of fact, I have washed these already, and every time I pull them out of the dryer, I'm like, ugh, I might need to get a bigger size, but just know that they don't have much stretch in them at all. But I do really like this wash for spring, and I think it's great. Now, the real star of this outfit are the shoes. These are the Steve Madden Verdict sneaker. These are slip-on style. They are true to size. I'm wearing my true size 6.5. There's about 6 or 7 different color options. I'll put some on the screen for you to take a look. These are so comfortable. I wish they came in more colors. I absolutely love them. I think green is not something I normally pick out, although I did find a green dress earlier this year that I love, but how cute are these? And they are very comfortable. And the top of them are mesh, so they're gonna be really, really great for summer. I love the different color pink on the back here. But as you can see, they're kind of this, they come like this. They're already tied here and they're very elasticy, so you can just slip them on, and just really cute, comfortable sneakers. Love these, so wanted to share those. These are the real star of that outfit for sure. And the top I wanted to mention, the top that I'm wearing is just a little button up that I got from J. Crew last year. That exact one is no longer available, or it's like available in maybe one size that they have left. But I found a couple of options if that's something you are interested in, but this is the star of the show. Next up, I have this organic cotton fisherman collared cardigan. This is from Quince. I was on the hunt for a white or ivory colored cardigan that I could throw over sweaters and tank tops. This one really fit the bill. This is in ivory. I have it in an extra small. They come extra small through extra large. This is a perfect layering piece if you don't like jackets and you want something a little softer, although I will say this is not light. It is a heavier, it's pretty, it has some weight to it, and it has a boxy fit. I'm wearing the extra small, but I still have plenty of room in it, so you might want to size down depending on how you like your cardigans to fit. But otherwise, I think it's true to size. It has a drop shoulder. I don't love the buttons on this. It's a dark brown kind of wood-toned button, and I'm thinking I might replace the buttons on these to something that matches the color of the sweater. Not a real big deal to me either way. The sleeves on this have an oversized cuff, so it's almost like a bell shape. So if that's something that kind of drives you crazy because I do have to roll it up. The sleeves are a bit long for petite. So I have to roll it up. Just know that if that's something that gets on your nerves, you know, that's where the sleeves are a little bit bigger at the end, these have that. Otherwise, it's very soft, very nice cardigan, like third layer for spring. Next, I have a dress. This is another item from Quince. This is their organic cotton keyhole midi dress. I have this in black. I'm wearing an extra small. I think it is pretty true to size. It has a smocked bodice. The straps are adjustable on this, and it has pockets. The top tie here on the front of it is adjustable, and you can kind of scrunch it or customize it depending on what your chest size is. You can work with it and make it fit you. This does work with a strapless bra. I'm wearing a strapless bra with this, so I'm gonna link the one I have. It works really well with this dress, but very cool, very comfortable for summer. They have 5 or 6 different colors. There's a green that they have that is on wait list, so I'm waiting for that. This is a great dress. I see this perfect for vacations at the beach, you know, just having something really easy and cool to put on during the summer. The one thing I will say about this dress is it hits me kind of at an odd place, right around that widest part of my calf. It really does not bother me. I could hem this, but I just don't think it's necessary because I love the dress and it's so cool and breezy. But if you watched my last video, I talked a little bit about how there's not many things that fit any of us right off the rack, or at least fit us perfectly right off the rack. So I mentioned that, you know, you kind of have to learn what you can live with and what you can't. The length of this dress I can live with. I don't think it looks bad, and just because it's hitting me at the widest part of my calf, it really doesn't bother me. Might bother other people, so I wanted to mention it, especially if you're my height. Next up is this Tommy Bahama 2 Palms linen jacket in white. I'm wearing it right now. I have another one of these. I actually bought one of these linen jackets from Tommy Bahama before I found the ones at Quince, which are much more reasonable. This one is a little bit different. It has the raw edges on it. On the collar and all around the edges of the jacket. The reason that I ended up purchasing this one, even though it's a little, well, actually a lot more expensive than the one that Quince offers, is because I've been waiting for Quince to put out a white linen jacket. So Quince, if you're listening, we need a white linen jacket. But again, this is 100% linen. This runs 22 inches from the shoulder down to the hem, so it's very petite friendly. It runs 22 inches from the shoulder down to the hem, so it is very petite friendly, and it's a great jacket. So I'm happy that I got it. I've really been wanting a white linen jacket for the summer because I live in these linen jackets. I have several from Quince. I have one other one from Tommy Bahama. Well worth it, you know, both ways, just because of the amount of use that I get out of them. And I wanted to mention that I'm wearing a Quince tank top. This one is in navy, and I'm not going to recommend it for petites because you're petite or short-waisted. This tank top is probably not going to work too well for you because otherwise you're going to end up having to mess with it a bunch like I am right now. However, I wanted to mention that if you're not petite or you're taller, these might work great for you, and they are a great price. I think they're cotton and maybe lyocell. I'll have everything down in the comments, in the description. So if you, any of these things, if you have questions on them, everything, all the descriptions will be down below. Okay, moving on, I have a dress from Amazon. This is a Grace Karen floral dress. I have this in a size small. It comes in small through double extra large. It comes in multiple different colors and different patterns. This dress has an adjustable strap. It is lined. It has the smocked back, so it's, you know, a little bit, it will adjust to, you know, how big your chest is or how small, like in my case, how small my chest is. You will need a strapless bra with this. Again, I'm wearing the same one that I had on with the Quince dress. This dress hits me at about the same place that Quince dress hit me, kind of mid-calf. But I love this dress. I love that it's lined. I love that the straps are adjustable. I think it's so pretty, and it just, I can see getting so much use out of this summer, just for various occasions or no occasion at all. It's just a really cute, easy, comfortable dress to throw on. And so I wanted to make sure I shared that with you. I do personally feel like this is petite friendly, even though it probably doesn't hit exactly where it would if you're a little bit taller. but that's the price we pay when we're petite or short, right? But it may be perfect for you. So I wanted to make sure to share that with you. And I think it's really, really beautiful on and a really good price. I think it was right around $40. All right, I wanted to also share the shoes that I'm wearing with this dress. These are a new pair of sandals that I found. They are kind of similar in a way to that reef pair that I showed you at the beginning of the video. They're kind of like that wedge style, but they have the woven details on it. These are from Sam and Libby. Have that cute little buckle detail, true to size. I haven't worn these a ton yet, so I can't speak so much for how comfortable they're gonna be, at least if you're walking around a ton, but I do love them and I think they're gonna be perfect with sundresses and shorts and different outfits for spring and summer. So I really love these. I think they're a great addition to my sandals for the spring and summer. So love these. I think they're a great find. And speaking of Quince, if you're interested in seeing more Quince items for spring and summer, you can go check out a video I did a few weeks ago on a petite review of all the new spring and summer styles from Quince. I'll link it right here for you to watch. I hope this video was helpful for you if you're looking for a couple of new pieces to freshen up your wardrobe. Hopefully it'll help you to determine how it will fit your body type. If you have any thoughts or questions on anything I shared, sound off down in the comments. Make sure to let me know where you're from and what your weather's like right now. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.